game now. Stoikov playing on that Dragon Knight and already starts the game with the tip. You're going to have a good time, Charlie, or not according to me. It's a possibility.
You're in deep now.
Boom.
Nailed him. Got him.
I get
Go for
concerned when I see the Naga Sirens putting their voice lines on. You know, they've been playing the Naga in pubs.
Ooh,
You don't like seeing it. You know, you know.
that's true. Yeah, I'm with you.
The same applies to tree players though. And Yond, you know, famous tree here. He's platinum. He's doing tree things right now, going for a real deep wraparound ward, perhaps at least.
Either that or he just wants to be amongst his brethren. One or the other. Yeah, there's the one.
Courier ward.
Well played, well played. They might spot him, though, with this ward laid down. When he comes out of the trees, that could be a little bit of a giveaway. We'll see if they ping it out.
Although they'll probably sentry the in between the tower one. They probably won't sentry that spot as well, you know? Like, they'll probably sentry the one by the pole camp, like, assuming that he warded back there, maybe.
Yeah, they see him now. Yeah, the pings come out. They think it's right by the tower, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Another classic one.
Palantimos. Uh-oh. Ponlo, does he skill? He doesn't want to take telekinesis here. Okay, he does. They need to get this kill, and they will get it. Chuan takes it, so that is going to be a rough laning stage for Ponlo, at least for the first wave.
I was going to jinx you, but I didn't really want to solo cast. I don't think that's a win, you know?
No, that's fair.
So that's no good. We have powerful double quelling blades up here. Wow, versus the Treant. He hates to see it. He's a sad tree.
It's already punching him a bunch, though. But yeah, the quelling blade's coming out now. Haven't seen anything yet. There's a courier coming out already for the Naga Siren, and we'll see if they can get any snipes there. It doesn't look like it early, though. As we take a look at all three of these lanes, anything that you're anticipating being a particularly tough matchup for these guys?
No, I think like the Phoenix sort of offsets a lot of the advantages of a Razor in lane because you don't really have any good ways to set up for like Link into some sort of like significant amount of damage. Think about like Razor and like Tusk or something, you know, we used to like some cheeky lanes like that. I think it'll just be trading back and forth. Jeez, look at Hanskin though. Oof. That was a lot of punches. Hanskin should not have as good of a time laning. I mean, he's playing the 5 Mirana. That picks up a little bit later, but in the laning stage, you don't tend to see that much success on this hero.
No, particularly against the tree. You're seeing why as soon as he throws out any of those leech seeds, can start just trading like crazy. And Hanskin did already take the 1 point in the Starstorm. So also can't really do any sort of jungling farming that we sometimes see from him. But does get some good trades there.
S4 just got the heartbeat creep. The chain lightning. He ran over there and he starts zapping away on Mary. And I know you guys don't get to see this because you were... you know, you guys have the different spectator thing at the start of the match, but S4 has been commended 7 times in his last 15 games. So
wow.
He's looking good.
Well, he is given a beating over there to Mary. You can see S4 does get the link off. Only level 1, so 34 damage differential. And the big problem is that this Chain Lightning only costs 50, as Rubik taking a lot of right clicks there and some of the burn damage. But looks like they're going to be fine.
But the Razor level, it only maxes out at 80 right now. How's that fair? How does his max out at 140?
I don't know. It's a little weird, isn't it?
That seems a little imbalanced right now. Got to get some levels in that skill.
I wonder, and I think, yeah, S4 is probably going to go straight in for those arcane boots if he can get it. It's going to be so nice
zip zap.
Yeah, why not? Also, could even get the mangoes passed over from Ponlo, to be honest. It's such good value.
I will say, I know he's boring in some regards, but DK is going to be one of my favorite heroes to cast professionally in mid. Because I look at him right now. These stupid Dragon Tail stuns into denies. He has 14 denies.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's having a really good time. I mean, Chuan is not having a very good time at all. He's like underneath this tower trying to pull the creep wave over into the side and like just cut the wave because he doesn't want to have to deal with this. And it makes sense. It's super annoying to deal with as the Ember. 8-2.
That is wild. This is like one of Chuan's best heroes. Like, this is like what he's known for. So I imagine he's getting real irritated right about now.
Dude. Oh, that's painful.
Oh, it's so good. Why is it this fun when, like, you know, when you play Dragon Knight? It doesn't look this enjoyable. Maybe my key is just I need to work on denies, and it'll be more fun.
There you go. That's the
revel in the misery of others.
True. Well, that's what you want to be doing in Dota no matter what. But that is definitely going to be a big win for them and something that they can sort of rely upon out of the laning stage. A very farmed DK who also is kind of helping to shut down this Ember a little bit. As everybody getting low, Onskin jumps forward. Doesn't have any more leap charges. And in fact, with Jan punching him, he's going to get some pretty good harassment out there onto the Mirana.
Oof.
Dude,
yeah, she's dead.
Onskin tries to get away. Oh, Malphus. One more punch. Getting in range.
One more
there
time.
it is. Easy peasy for Yond.
Oh, hit him with the leave me alone. You tell him, Yond. Get him with the voice line.
Well, one rough lane, but they have the arcanes now for S4, so he is going to be able to, if he survives this harassment, just dole out a ton of pressure onto Palantimos, most likely. Although Palantimos does have a stick already, so that's at least a nice little win. As Ponlo does eventually get ran down underneath the tower, he denies himself to come back to lane quickly.
Yep. Get back in, keep up that pressure with that chain lightning. And yeah, Hanskin again. Not the bully this time.
No.
Hey, I guess if he's punching you, he's not punching Charlie, but Charlie isn't too bothered by this happening. 30 last hits, doing all right. Yeah, it's too bad that Soikov's going to have such an XP advantage. He just hit 6, but look, like, what are his supports this game? He has a Phoenix and a tree. They are not rotating mid. It was the EG special. It worked for a really long time. You Overgrowth, you Egg. But they never really ganked mid very well.
No, it's true. And I guess at least Soikov is going to be able to get some pretty good pressure onto the tower with that level 6 and, you know, forcing back Chuan a little bit. Can maybe even get a couple extra pot shots there onto the tower. I wouldn't hate him going for a Midas this game, to be honest, on Dragon Knight. I think that he needs to scale. Yeah,
I was actually thinking the same thing. I would be very down. It is a quality game for it. I mean, to be fair, you also have a Razor and an Enigma, so maybe there's a chance that you wanted like every bit of value that you can early. As Palantimos gets run down under the tower.
Damn. That chain lightning, it's too strong. Does way too much damage. Mary gets the return kill with a little bit of help from Jan. And as Soikov's mid-tower push ends, it was a pretty successful amount of damage onto that tier 1.
So between 3 chain lightnings and 5 ticks of the Scorched Earth, he took 500 magic damage. And like currently there's now there's living armor. He just got the 4th level. There wasn't any living armor before. And it doesn't even matter, you know?
Yeah.
Feels like it's just that armor is not going to help you enough with how much he's just spamming these zaps down here.
Has to just go into that casual ring of health to try and survive in this lane, deal with it, along with the sticks. So yeah, super annoying to play against this S4 Doom with the chain lightning creep, and he's going into the Midas also. So this feels like it might be one of those farm up type of games, although Stoikov did go in for the boots and has the treads queued up.
He might go Blink Midas, like the standard sort of build.
Right. Oh, up top, Charlie. Getting some pressure onto him. And Blink yawned. But this Enigma, 35 and 13, has been able to do a pretty good job up here on the top lane of trying to deny out some of that XP from this Naga Siren. Jan punching Hanskin again, forcing him back.
I'm sensing a double kill down bottom if Chuan gets a good power rune.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both going to die down bottom. I think S4 is going to get 6, and they're just going to run down Mary and Palantimos. Unless, like, they're going to have to make some sort of a play, I feel.
Up top, Jan, he goes down, so they get one up on the top side instead. Now, he does have a haste rune on Chuan, but the problem is with this DK in your lane, it does so much damage. Hanskin almost goes down there. 14 HP is all he survives on. And yeah, ready with the haste, but a little bit scary to make a move until he clears out this entire creep wave.
I mean, your tower's gone anyway, so
That's true.
What's keeping you here?
That's fair.
He is a little low on resources, though, unfortunately.
DK now 2 levels ahead of him. Charlie under the tower, getting dove, heals, barely alive. That regen was there. Chuan making the move. He has a haste, but doesn't decide to go. Instead is just going to use this to farm up, I guess, and go back for the creep wave.
Gotta say, bottom was looking pretty successful, but not gonna happen. And I said Stoikov is making the move as the DK ulti, and with all this pressure from the islands already, I have a hard chance believing they're gonna be able to defend this. This is gonna be a 2-tower advantage already for Water Rune Enjoyers.
Water Rune Enjoyers trying to push this to a game 3, and Mary does go down, but if they can manage to even this one up, try and put a stop to this alliance spree, could put a little bit of a hurt in their chances of moving up to Div 1. But yeah, moves on in, tries to steal away some of those creeps. Still farming out the entire enemy jungle.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. You got his bracer. Oh, thank you, Arcane Ring. Perfect. I'll keep him nice and juiced up here.
True.
Still have Blink nearby with the black hole in case something breaks out as well. Chuan is hoping for something that's not a regen rune. Don't think that's the one he wanted. I mean, knew it wouldn't be a haste, but I can sense him itching to do something. Like, you know, you're lowest on the map as an Ember. They don't have great stuns to punish you if you get out there. You kind of have a bit of a window right now, but soon Yon's going to be 6, and that's one more thing to worry about.
Yeah. He wants to try and maybe pressure this tower if he can. I mean, there's just not much that's easy to do, it feels like.
Famous tower pusher, Ember Spirit, you know, it's just he's getting it done. Yeah.
Well, he is now in between the tier 1 and tier 2 with the regen rune sitting pretty. No blink dagger yet for Stoikov, but does throw out the breathe fire and the wave.
Imagine.
Dude. Okay.
I kind of wish he got black hole there, not gonna lie. That would have been pretty hype. But it's tough to get that early damage from Enigma these days.
Yeah. Stoikov's so big. 1500 HP just about. That's on Agi treads. And just keeps denying creeps right in his face.
Nay.
Dude. His 33 denies on this freaking DK.
You know, he may be a Dragonite, but he still sounds like he's got a horse. It's all right.
Well,
Mary's just holding bottom.
And for all of the trouble that we've talked about for the Ember, like, the difference between the top net worth in the game and him is like, what, 1,300 or something? Like, it's not going terribly. It's still a very even game, in spite of being 2 towers down.
Yeah, it's certainly not a disaster. It is weird that we haven't seen the Mirana and the Ember link up at all yet, though. It's just been so much pressure lane-wise that they kind of feel compelled to deal with the creeps first.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the devil, Hanskin's here, so we'll see if they want to set it up. All right.
Arrow goes out. Good damage. Bringing him low. Stoikov going to drop. So just steps a little bit too far forward, and the kill comes to them.
What a combo. You know, you take their net worth, put them together, and they're more powerful than the Dragon Knight. You know, that's teamwork, guys.
Makes the dream work. Mary?
Ooh, look at this farm. Hanskin, he's got 3. Oh, I thought he was going for those Eidolons.
I thought that Doom might have just went on to Phoenix there. He probably could have soloed him. Does have a Midas ready. And yeah, just Midas, the old walk away. Joanne holding this mid lane. Do you have black hole? Drops it right away. Okay. Stun, follow-up. Isn't enough for the kill. Slight, remnant away. Is he living? The Malefice, it's not enough damage. Jeez. All right. That's a thing.
That was pretty close, though. That was kind of scary. I respect it. It is a good way to buy more time, though, for Charlie right now. Just keep on farming. S4 has Doom up again as well, alongside the Hadouken. So, we go for a hunt with Palmo.
I feel like he needs to kick out this Phoenix. Like, Phoenix is level 8 right now. This bird has gotten so much out of just being able to sit in this lane.
I mean, that's kind of on Chuan, though. Like,
yeah, I guess.
feel like, you know, like, what's S4 supposed to do? I feel like this reminds me of that Brood game where like they had the Brood on S4 and he was like, hey guys, they're like not giving up bottom. I'm just dying. Do you remember that? It's like
Nah.
you're kind of expecting someone to like come play with the Brood and like no one did and they just kept killing them and it's like, is this how Brood's supposed to work? Like I kind of feel like Doom wants to flex that Doom every once in a while, but they don't have anything, and it could be they just feel comfortable in this situation saying that like, you know, they're getting theirs but I'm getting mine too. And maybe that'll work out.
True. Yeah, I would love to see. I mean, if they just keep on giving all this space over to Mary, it could be a Midas game for the Phoenix too. Just get Midas on everybody, you know?
Yeah.
S4, blink, stun, laser beam, bringing him down to death. Is it going to be enough? S4 does look to be dying, and now Ponlo, he's stuck around a bit too long and is going to get ran down too. So they find the Rubik, will kill the Rubik. And just like that, Water Rune Enjoyers look to take another tier 1 tower. We might be in for the long haul, Trent.
It feels very disconnected. It just feels a little odd. Some ways.
True. Charlie spams out the illusions. That's Manta done now on this Naga Siren and trying to kill off Eidolons as soon as they spawn. Doing not a terrible job of it. Like, really running into issues. And, I mean, maybe that's part of the issue, too. Is that they do have this Naga that is just...
Jeez.
It is becoming a problem.
Can you relax, man? What the...
Yeah, Ike had some pretty rough damage being dealt into him there.
It's crazy. Well, Charlie is considering the Orchid next as well. Very good game for it versus some of these heroes. Especially because Mary did go right into the Shard, so... Not an early Lotus like sometimes see Palantimos. Oh, misses the bolas.
And
misses the arrow.
On the arrow, the heal, it's there. And Palantimos, he's going to be fine. And in fact, it might be Alliance that are in some trouble. Or they just walk away. That's fine too.
Yeah, no dust on Soikov here, so he's not comfortable chasing. Oh,
jump in. Stun. The egg down. Alliance, they're in a lot of trouble. S4 tries to solo this egg. That is not going to work, sir. The Midas did not give enough attack speed. But it was close. We just farming.
Yond is just up top like, what's going on in this game, guys? He's got a shot. Did he ever overgrowth? I'm like trying to picture one.
Yeah, he got one down bottom to kill S4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yond. He's running.
The Bates? Bateskies?
Get out of there, and he's fine. Soikov does kill Hanskin. So another kill online.
Can you believe Palmo would just sell his Marana for Dragon Tail? Because that's what just happened. He's like, yo, come on. DK's going to jump you. You'll live. I just need Dragon Tail. It's fine.
It's fair. Seems like a fair trade. Not that much else is happening in this game. I'm just saying, I think this Phoenix is going to be a serious problem. Level 10 already. Like, off to a super hot start. Been given everything, and now they're getting Midases on their heroes too.
Alrighty. And as expected, I guess. Bring on the build.
Let's see if they can do it. Stoikov taking this tier 1 tower down at bottom. Will it go for a deny? Looks like they're just gonna leave that one to be denied. Playing around some good vision here. Those sentries just out of range. Yeah, Stoikov will back away. While Mary just back to doing what Mary does best. Holding the wave and getting levels.
Remember, there is Dragon Tail, though. So that is a pretty good way to set up here.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, yeah, just doom him.
It was a scouting arrow. He was checking behind the trees. Never mind.
True.
Hanskin's a genius. He's our Game 1 MVP. He gets slack.
All right. Stoikov's moving in. He also has a Dragon Trail. Mr. Trent. Oh. Tree sows for a second.
I mean, their push is truly abysmal. So, like, if they bring any heroes, Alliance just like not worth. Back to gold.
Yeah. Well, one of the best items that they could possibly get in this game has been picked up.
Another Midas?
Well, both of the tree and the Rubik have a Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, yes.
So that's a big one.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not quite getting there.
No.
Is there anyone who doesn't have Shard? I think everyone on Radiant. Oh, no, right. DK doesn't have Shard yet.
No.
Everyone else on Radiant has Shard. And Dire, we have no Shards. So, Rune Enjoyers, our team Shard.
Tower down. Blink is done for the Doom. Is this the window where Alliance want to start making moves? I feel like they're probably just happy to keep letting Charlie farm. Sort of feels like a PvE type game. As you can take a look at the esportsbet.io odds, still heavily favoring Alliance, although it has come down a little bit from the beginning of the game.
They're waiting for that one song into Orchid, see how things are going to play out, you know?
Yeah. That's fair. And it could go either way. Palantimos popped ulti just to farm it up yet again. Does have a good portion of his way towards the BKB. And it feels like he's going to need to be able to survive when that eventual fight does come. And maybe it's coming right now. They have the smoke up with 3.
You know, Phoenix players, they never miss a tome. That thing, frame 1, he bought that thing 20 minutes, under 1 second, tome was bought. You look at this Dire team, still no tome bought.
They have it. Laser beam shoots out and immediately dives away as soon as he sees S4. Chuan has the Invis rune ready. And do they want to make a defense here?
I'd like to see Mary buy a plate mail as well for Lotus, but looks like there's a fight coming now.
Mary shows up. They do have Doom ready. S4 ready to jump at a moment's notice with that War Stomp. Alephis out onto Illusions. But Mary just sitting behind the tower, and with tree armor going, they're feeling comfy. Maybe mid lane is where they're looking for Palantimos. Can't get him.
Lone catapult. Feeling very brave.
He needs to get in range. He's so close to telekinesis range, but not quite there. And yeah, just gonna fade bolt and push the wave in again. Another smoke for a fight.
Man, I would really love to see a second Lotus, though. I feel like Lotus like crushes Alliance right now. It feels so good.
I would
puts pressure on
he
the
does
Doom.
do it. Oh, Mary, should have gone Midas. Please.
Is he getting one too? Oh, nice. Because Blink's already working on one as well.
Yeah. Mid. They're trying to defend their tower now. Pawn low back
There is
behind.
a sentry.
Stoikov's there. Got him caught. The stun is out. Massive amounts of damage there. And Greaves had already been popped. Supernova down, though. This could be the difference maker. They get the stun onto Doom, but the song. They have Black Hole ready. Pawn low on the other side, though. Doesn't have a steal, but does have the Dragon Tail. Stun on a blink. The arrow going to be intercepted by the tree. And the Orchid already out now onto the Enigma. Control is there. The tree is going to go down.
Pawnlo.
And Pawnlo makes the move to take down Link. He is going to start to burn. And Mary nearby is in trouble and eventually going to fall. But a 5-for-1, that's about as good as it gets for Alliance.
Yeah, they bided their time and they found a great fight there.
Oh, man. The setup looked decent, too, right? You had tree prepped near the tower. In the trees. There was a sentry down from Alliance, so I think they might have spotted him in there a couple times moving around, but they didn't quite get the egg overgrowth combo like on top of them. They got a little bit off to the side in the fight, and obviously losing the DK and the Razor at the start of the fight, it can't happen. There's no way you're going to win the fight if those two go down that fast.
Yeah, I mean, you can take a look here at the replay of this, and I mean, the stun, all of that damage out from Rubik, and then of course the Star Storm just absolutely melted them. It was actually Mirana that did the most damage in that fight.
Yeah, that arrow.
Pretty freaking good.
And look at this. Look at the way Charlie splits up his illusions. He sends some after Enigma here. So Blink just gets like chased down the whole time by Pawnlo plus a couple of illusions. And so while all the illusions are doing work on Yon, they're also just shredding through the Enigma as he's controlled under the tower.
Painful. Yeah, so Alliance getting everything done that they need and taking pretty much the perfect fight there. Hanskin's getting in towards it. Ponlo very happy with himself.
Yeah.
Feeling good about the way the game's going. Remnant finds one. And Yond easily going to be dispatched there by the combo.
That's a heart. Hold up.
Yeah, that's tough. Palantimos just going to get netted.
Don't panic.
Orchided. Illusions being sent out. Trying to bait a BKB usage while on the other side, Stoikov going to drop DK. No answer for that one. And Song?
Arrow?
Long range arrow? No. They do have Doom ready,
Oh my God.
They just lift him. Okay. He got melted. Dude, the damage is crazy. Arrow now instead on a Mary. They have a creep punching him, but nobody else going to show up to that. No need to put themselves in harm's way. Can just keep farming up on this Alliance roster.
Oh my God. Wait, where did that damage even come from? Like, I know it's just Naga's illusions and everything, but man, he is just vanishing.
Yeah, they need
That is terrifying.
They need armor. They need armor real bad.
They need DKBs. They need magic immunity. They need to find damage. I think they need everything that this game has.
And you know the way to do that is with gold. You know how to get gold, Trent?
Oh snap! No, a Midas.
There
Yes.
it is. That's
Figured
the
it out.
answer. That's the true answer, at least.
Stoikov's is broken though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not working well.
it's okay. He's just saving it up. Builds
look
over
at
time.
Juicy wave.
Well done.
Yeah.
There it is. Octarine core completed on the Doom with a 12k gold lead. The game very much going the way they were hoping it would.
All right, but
Lay it on
DK
me.
BKB is done.
Okay.
It's coming on out. You know, Razor, you might think, oh, he didn't get to use his BKB. No, he's just saving as many valuable charges as he can. All right. So now he'll have his 8 second, 9 second for DK. Roche is still up. First Roche.
And we
No
did
song
see
for 4
another
seconds.
Div 2 game where Black on everybody, but it's an overgrowth onto a ton. Song to try and turn it, and it's going to turn it pretty well. Stoikov is doomed here. Palantimo still in his BKB. Waiting for their moment. Blink in the area. Has Black Hole ready. Drops it on to nobody. Stoikov will live. With Rubik dead, can they go for any more? Well, it doesn't really look like it matters that much. Yawn, the turn. The root is there. Chun holding on again. Now the turn from S4. They find themselves, Blake, he was out of the fight for a while. Now gets run down by all these illusions, but Stoikov, he moves back in. Wanting to find a target. S4 makes his way out of there. The stun comes out. The control trying to kill off S4. Is it going to be enough? It will. So 3 die in the end for Alliance, and that was the fight they were hoping for.
The Wombo combo. Egg and Supernova was nasty. Like, the song's going and you stun the entire enemy team. That's the dream. There's no reset at that point. That was with the shard, I think, before the fight started, right? So, like, the heal is even going off and it's still not enough.
Right. And without the black hole really being used on anything, it worked out super well for them.
It was safety. It's okay. It just cleared the illusions.
True.
Or else I actually think Stoikov might have died if he didn't black hole there. And then Stoikov ended up getting 2 more kills. He helped kill Hanskin and S4 at the end.
True.
So it's probably worth it.
Well, 11 to 14, 9,000 gold
Mary.
lead now, struck down a little bit. Mary needs to be careful. Won't get caught by Alliance.
Yeah, all it takes is that Orchid and he's just dead, right? And like if he's mid-dive like that, you're coming back. And that's with the gem too.
And as bad as those last couple of fights before that looked
he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a quick one. As bad as those other fights did look, losing that gem hurts.
He loses the gem. We need vision top jump.
Yeah, that's rough. There is at least like we've seen how good this Aghanim Scepter can be on the DK eventually. And he's getting towards it, but losing this Aegis. Oh, they need to come and contest this, I feel like. No black hole, though. With Phoenix dead, it's so hard. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get there.
Nope.
Tough game.
Yeah, when you're behind, you need those perfect fights to keep on going. It can't just be like one miraculous fight there with the overgrowth and everything. And that pick was exactly what they needed. It was like kind of risky, I guess, to be walking there as Hanskin, but Ponlo takes a slight chance on the blink forward, catches the guaranteed kill.
No.
Oh, no, another.
Yeah. That one is a very nice little play by S4. Was hoping to find somebody pushing out those side lanes and found just that in the Enigma, who has not really been able to have that great of a game. Stoikov right nearby Yond and Mary. Charlie's there. They have overgrowth afterwards to try and turn this one. Egg can get out in a second if they want to try and make it happen. They have the song. Stoikov still sitting right on top of Charlie. Can they chase down any more of these heroes? It doesn't really look like it. So they kill the Rubik. Enigma coming back to life in 10 seconds.
I'm really impressed by how Chuan's played this game on the Ember. Like, he's the third core. He's only a playmaker. But despite being in that role, he didn't, like, panic in the early game. Because, I mean, I was a little concerned for him. Because he just, you know, he wasn't able to make moves across the map. It kind of felt like they should be linking up with the Doom. They're losing all their towers. But they had confidence that once they were connected with the appropriate items of the Naga Siren and they just all fought mid together, that they'd be able to win that fight. And now he's gone back for the Lincoln Sphere as well, which he's also throwing down on Charlie, keeping him safe. And just recognizing that, you know, I just got to get a couple stuns out and team's going to carry.
True. Mid lane, this one is pretty rough as they find and kill off Palantimos. Quick TP away. Mary gets out. Stoikov going to TP away as well. Does have Aghanim Scepter done, but they find this Enigma yet again. Almost got clipped there by the arrow, but the creep actually saving his life. Now, they do have Black Hole ready, but against Doom, against Rubik, it's really hard to make that play.
Just play the anime music, all right? Black Hole, Egg, Overgrowth. I mean, look at Blink. Look at him.
Whoa.
He's dancing.
Ponlo, he needs to be careful with his positioning, too. Almost got caught there, blinked pretty aggressively. But yeah, agreed.
Agreed to play the anime music?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what's needed.
Sure. Yeah.
Pulling one. Arrow. Dodges. Lotus. Mary. Fine. It's the Sunray. Find a little bit of extra space for himself on this Phoenix. And immediately is able to back out of there.
Wow, what is S4 doing down here? Just like gaming here? Winning?
Pretty much.
Taking objectives? Quick, hurry, get them! They immediately 4-hero smoke.
And back behind the tower they go.
Oh, don't fall for the illusion. There's no way, right? They know.
They're sitting pretty. They know. This would be a big pick-off if they could find somebody.
Jan's trying.
He's still smoked. All right.
Everyone panic blinks.
Everybody blinks. They find him.
Yo, he got the rope, though.
Tree in trouble. Stun. They find one. It's onto the Mirana. Palantimos pops that BKB. Charlie running in right away. Yond, Blink, they're nearby. They have that black hole ready if they want to go on him. Need to be careful of Ponlo's positioning, but the song is already there. Stunned for the moment. Tree waiting. He's got Blink ready. Mary on the other side. Alliance need to be careful about how they play this one. The overgrowth is there. Hole? They have him caught in trouble. Can they throw it out in time? They don't even need it.
Want it.
They take the kill with the supernova. Now Blink does still have black hole ready. Ponlo over to the side, ready to try and turn this one, but immediately gets lifted. Ponlo there for the turnaround with the 3 heroes caught in the black hole. Picture perfect. He was ready. Unreal. And Rune enjoyers, a sense of desperation around that play. They get punished big time, and well, trying to chase in, they find themselves more. Mary's gonna die. Stoikov tries to get the Blink out. Blink is not able to escape either. 4 dead. Alliance. Keep it moving.
Oh, not again.
Stoikov He's going to get
he's
all the way
waving
back
at
into
him.
the fountain. Is Charlie really chasing him all the way here? Arrow comes out in the end, and they find and kill the Dragon Knight. No escape, even into the base. Oh, my goodness. Alliance. They came to play.
It's just true despair at that point. Very well set up from Alliance. No panic as the Naga Siren's going down. They just get the good spacing. Ponlo, excellent positioning during that fight. And he made it look really easy, honestly. It's like, yeah, casual. Take the black hole. And now he's just hiding in their base. Waiting.
True.
Lurking.
Ready for another blink stun if he needs to. Yeah, that was picture perfect. And having the, no BKB on Enigma, having to go for these other items to try and help out the squad doesn't mean that his ability to come and contest that's a little bit limited. Stun there, finds the Enigma yet again. Chuan right on top of him. Does have Greaves when he comes back to life, but was not ever going to be unstunned. As 3 go down again, and the continued domination coming out from Alliance. They find these heroes, get the pickoffs, take objectives. Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, like I said, trending internationally, Alliance sweep.
Oh, yeah?
It's a real, it's a global phenomenon.
Well, they find another round of heroes here. Stoikov trying to get away, but will be lifted, will be killed. Palantimos can only look on in abject horror as GG is going to be called. The Water Rune Enjoyers this time are brought down. Alliance keeping the streak and the hopes alive of Tier 1.